Hello, everybody. It's Brittany Fry here with Healing Love and Light LLC out of Prescott, Wisconsin, and this is your weekly guidance reading from Monday, August 13th through Saturday, August 18th. And I'm a day short. Usually I do these on Sundays, but I was out of town. So here we are starting on Monday through Saturday. So like I did last week, I pulled an animal card that you can focus on during meditation this week, or just focus on the animal's message to give you some guidance for the week ahead. And the animal message is coming from the eagle medicine card. So it says, Eagle medicine is the power of the Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit, yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Eagle soars, and it is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, Eagle is close to the heavens where the Great Spirit dwells. The feathers of the eagle are also very, very sacred. They are used as healing tools. So eagle represents a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and a completion of the test of initiation, which result in taking of one's personal power. It is only through the trial of experiencing the lows in life as well as the highs, and through the trial of trusting one's connection to the Great Spirit, that the right to use the essence of eagle medicine is earned. If you have pulled this symbol, eagle is reminding you to take heart and to gather your courage, for the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of your life. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come in the form of a spiritual test. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, or physique that need bolstering or refinement. By looking at the overall tapestry, Eagle teaches you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. In learning to fiercely attack your personal fear of the unknown, the wings of your soul will be supported by the ever-present breezes, which are the breath of the Great Spirit. I'm going to pause there for a second. So over the weekend, we experienced the last eclipse of the year as well as a new moon. So the eclipse really amplifies the power of a new or full moon. And there's been a lot of energies that we've been experiencing the last few weeks that you've probably heard other people talk about, and I've been posting about them as well. This was kind of like a push. So a new moon is all about new beginnings, resetting yourself, kind of getting very specific with your intentions on what it is that you are wanting to create. So back up a few weeks prior, we were releasing and working through our emotions and what was coming up for ourselves. And now we get to define what it is that we want. What are the intentions that we want to manifest and create in our life? So what the eagle spirit is reminding us of is that we are needing to kind of go within and look at the fears that are being brought up, and that we have this fierceness, we have the resourcefulness within us, and as we're connected to spirit, we're able to kind of soar above and get a new perspective and a new vantage point of what it is that we want in our life, that newness, okay? So if eagle has majestically soared into your cards, you are being put on notice to reconnect with the element of air. Air is of the mental plane, and in this instance, it is of the higher mind. Wisdom comes in many strange and curious forms and is always related to the creative force of the Great Spirit. If you have been walking in the shadows of former realities, eagle brings illumination. Eagle teaches you to look higher and to touch grandfather sun with your heart, to love the shadow as well as the light. See the beauty in both, and you will take flight like the eagle. So eagle medicine is the gift we give ourselves to remind us of the freedom of the skies. Eagle asks you to give yourself permission to legalize freedom and to follow the joy your heart desires. Okay, so you're kind of working through all of that stuff, and now eagle's kind of like, here, take it and go, soar above and create awesome things, right? I'm kind of hearing those messages as well as spirit. So I'm reading into the card as well as hearing what the guides are saying as well. So work through some of those fears and some of those limiting patterns and those limiting beliefs that kind of have been coming up to the surface lately, and now take it and fly, okay? Create this connection through meditation or whatever it is that you do. Get outside in nature. Create this connection to the higher spirit and ask higher spirit or higher source what it is that you're needing to achieve and what are those new beginnings that you're needing right now. Most of you probably already know what they are, and that is amazing as well. I'm going to just shuffle my divine guidance deck and see what comes in. So when I do this for all of you, I'm just asking for universal energy, asking for guidance, clarity, a message for all of you and all of what we are needing for the week ahead to gain some clarity. And I'm just going to shuffle until something pops out at me. There we go. Oh, all right. There was another one. Hold on. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, so the first one that came up is the grid. The grid. It says, this is the grid, the living energy matrix of Mother Earth and the secret pathways to other dimensions and realities of existence. The power of the sacred geometry within holds many keys that your subconscious is unlocking. This card shows your ability to explore and maneuver through other worlds and to bring information back from them. You may do this in the dream time, during meditation, or even unknowingly while completely conscious and alert. Hidden within this card are messages that only you can retrieve. Sit with this for a while. So this is actually a really interesting card with, again, what we're kind of experiencing right now. So we've been having these solar flares and the meteor showers and all of this heat, especially in my region where I live, this extreme heat coming in. There are these portals of light, this energy breakthrough, and all of this light is coming in, all of this heat. Like I said, meteor showers and solar flares and all of this kind of stuff. And that is allowing more light in and really opening up this new energy grid or this pattern. So what is kind of coming in with that card is you kind of have to sit and meditate and take care of yourself and allow yourself to absorb what's coming in right now. So you might be connecting to other realities, like the card is saying. You might be having very vivid dreams. You might be feeling more exhausted than normal, and it's because of all of this open grid work pattern. That's how I'm kind of hearing it. So what can you do with all of this? Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Meditate to kind of clear out the energy if it's too much for you. But the reason why you're probably feeling exhausted is if you are going into these other dimensions in a dreamlike state, you're probably doing a lot more work than you realize, especially if you're having those vivid dreams. Your soul is doing a lot of work. So drink a lot of water, especially with the heat. Get by water more often, and just kind of like cleanse and release some of the things that might be overwhelming for you. But the energy should be getting lighter. That's the good thing, is if you've been feeling just very can't keep up, the energy will eventually kind of get a little bit lighter for all of us to function a little better. Let me just see. Okay, here's another card. It's a little bit different than what we've been talking about, but this says Dragon Guide. Dragon is here to help you take a stand in your life. Others may have strong opinions about what you should do, what you should be doing, or how you should be doing it. It could also be that others are interfering when they should not be. Dragon has come to help you stand firm for what you believe is right, even if that means breathing a little fire to get your point across. Don't worry, it will all be okay. Dragon is here to help you claim your power and your right to live your life as you see best. So let me just hear them for a moment. So it goes back to what I talked about in the beginning of all of this overwhelming energy coming up. Everybody's facing it, whether they want to or not. And the people that are more aware of the current energy are able to kind of comprehend and see and feel what it is that's happening. And then there are other people that are not on the same path, or they're just not there yet, and that's totally perfect and that's totally okay, but they're going to be reacting in a completely different manner than you might be. So that's kind of what that dragon guide is here to tell you, is that remain calm in certain areas, but also to not take offense if people are really not quite understanding the same things. And just be cautious and aware. The retrogrades can really mess up the communication, so just kind of think before you speak, but remain in alignment of your truth, within your truth, and don't let other people's opinions affect who you are and what you're doing. So one last card here that I picked from the Blessing and Divination deck is, you are dearly loved more than you can possibly imagine, and you are never alone. A universe of love and light surrounds you and showers you with blessings that ebb and flow in your heart. That's the overall message here for all of us, is no matter where you are in your path, if you feel like you're soaring like the eagle, if you feel like you can connect and meditate and figure out what's going on and what the next step is that you need to take in your new beginning and in your path, or maybe you're kind of doing the grid work where you're trying to allow the light in and see what messages come through. Or maybe you're just fed up with other people's opinions and you just want to do you. No matter where you're at, no matter what message resonates with you the most important thing you can take from this message this week is that it's important to allow that love and light to be within your heart, to allow yourself to receive the love from divine and connect in such a meaningful and powerful way through this week. Make sure you take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. You'll feel the shift soon of that energy kind of lightening up a little bit, and I'm looking forward to that, because I know I've been a little bit off the last few days and just feeling drained and exhausted. So I hope you all have a beautiful week. I hope these messages resonate with you in some form or fashion. And if you have any comments, questions, just let me know. Reach out to me. You can email me at brittany@healinglovelight.com or message me on my Facebook page, Healing Love and Light LLC. Have a wonderful day. Bye.